Welcome back. So, today we are going to talk about something which is of interest to our candidates. One of the most important aspects when you are pursuing a new job opportunity is compensation, salary. And many times that becomes a bone of contention. Somewhere that becomes an issue, and there's a lot of unclarity among candidates on what is a realistic number that they can expect. And I'll tell you why. There is this whole lot of confusion and unclarity which is there, and how, as a candidate, you can ensure that you are not getting any surprises at the end of the process. So typically, we have seen a lot of candidates when they get called by a recruiter and they're explained about the opportunity. Their typical question is, okay, what is the budget for this role? Now that is a wrong question. The right question to ask is, what is the typical percentage hike that this company operates with when it comes to hiring for this role, which is also known as the compensation philosophy of this organization. Why you should not ask for the budget is because it misleads you. Let's say you ask for the budget and the budget is significantly higher than your current salary. You start harboring expectations that, okay, if I crack this opportunity, I will actually end up getting that much of money. Let's say if you are at 10 lakhs of annual salary and you ask this question about the budget, the recruiter says the budget is 20 lakhs. Now you think that once you crack this opportunity, you are going to definitely get, about 18 lakhs of salary. But unfortunately, that's where the surprise comes. You go through the process, you crack every round, and when it comes to the offer discussion, that's when you realize that the compensation philosophy of the organization is that they typically operate, in a range of 30 to 40%. And there goes all your expectations. And it's a significant heartburn. So you are left confused. Either you would let go of the opportunity because you're grossly disappointed, or you'll have to kind of compromise your expectations now. And that is also a fairly, bitter pill to swallow at that point in time. What you can rather do is do some research about what is the typical compensation hike that that particular organization offers. There are lots of websites which give you details about what is the salary, but very few websites offer information about what is the typical percentage hike that a particular employer offers for that particular role. Now we are trying to solve that problem through our website. So this is one data point which is available on our website. So you can go and check it out. Not to say that understanding the compensation number is not important or the budget number is not important, but that's incomplete information. So this particular data point would be a complementary data point, and that will help you make an informed choice in terms of whether to pursue the opportunity or not. And if you're pursuing the opportunity, what is the realistic expectations that you should have when it comes to salary? The other thing that candidates do, which is a mistake, and at a later point in time that also creates confusion and disappointment, is when a recruiter is asking you about your salary expectations. Do not make generic statements like a market standard hike would be fine for me. Now, market standard can be interpreted differently by different people. For you as a candidate, market standard might mean 30%, 35%, 40%. For the recruiter, market standard would be similar to what they operate in the range. Okay. It might be 15%, it might be 25%. And that at a later point in time would again, create confusion and disappointment. So quote a number, be clear, either quote a number or a range. So, that's far better than, leaving the recruiter with some generic statements which can be left to interpretation. Why you should do all of this? It is such a pain to go through all these rounds, prepare so much, spend your time, harbor expectations of landing up a good opportunity holistically, and then finally realize that salary is becoming a bottleneck. You much rather nip it in the bud. Understand if the opportunity at hand is offering you something which is viable for you in terms of financials or not. The sooner you get to know that, the better it is. The better it is for you, the better it is for the employer, because both parties are going to invest enough time. See, organizations also don't want to do this intentionally. Okay, they want to invest their time because they are serious about hiring you. But if they are faltering in some way or the other in terms of being clear, it is in your best interest to ensure that you gather as much clarity as possible when it comes to this aspect of the opportunity. I hope these points would be useful to you and would help you in making effective choices for your next opportunity in your career. Thank you so much for listening in. Bye bye.